It's the beginning of the episode.
I'm good.
So.
I'm good.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Short break. And scene.
Yeah. Take 9.
Welcome to episode 2 of Interplay and Me. We're going to have multiple different guests across the week, but this week we are also with Barry once again. I'm James. This is Barry. We are directors of Ahh Geek Out. What did we do last week?
Talked about what it's like to open a shop.
Oh yeah.
And what the shop was.
Yeah, that was fun. Let's do more of that.
I enjoyed.
Yeah,
I
that was
enjoyed.
actually really enjoyable.
You
And I
don't
hope
get
you
time to
enjoyed it
recap too much, do you? And stuff like that. Taking time to have a little look back and stuff. It's nice.
So what's changed this week? What have we done this week? So I've been mostly eBaying. It's been fun. And recording a video with the lovely Dapper Michael for Warhammer. We've done Warhammer 40,000 Shadow Spear.
I like that video.
Did you watch it?
I'll be honest, I don't play anything here. No, I'm joking. I dabble in magic.
That's topic 2.
I dabble in magic, but no, I quite enjoyed it. I watched
good.
it and I was like, for somebody who doesn't know, somebody who doesn't play, I sat and I was like, it's all right.
That was about an hour of setup. I actually couldn't work out how to make the hand camera work. Like, I was recording them on 2 separate things. I was recording on the camera to record us, obviously. And that was just the camera audio. I didn't muck about with that at all. That was just like what the camera gave us. Because it was like a 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. So we didn't finish until 10:30, 11, I don't think. That was good fun. But yeah, so I recorded separately on just a webcam for the hand camera. And it was buzzing the whole time. Like, it was buzzing and it was flickering.
What, reverb? Or?
It wasn't reverb, that word that you seem to enjoy. Because you got it right once.
I've got to use that at least twice more throughout this video.
No, it was flickering. And it turned out it was trying to record in American. It was doing 60 hertz rather than 50 hertz, and as soon as I did that, it stopped buzzing, it stopped flickering, it just did the normal thing.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what you're on about now.
It was like 45 minutes of trying to work out what was wrong and Googling stuff, and then I was like, click, how that goes.
You do know I play football, don't you?
I do know that you play football.
Cool. Right,
why?
I was just saying, right, all this mechanical stuff that you've just got into,
Okay.
all you need to know is that I play with something that's leather, and I run around the pitch with it.
Okay.
So
Bit of stereotyping there for people who watch and play football. It's just like, I can't know anything else, because I know football.
I know a lot of football.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as that's your topic of interest, we'll do an
watch
episode on football one day, I guess. When you can
Can
be
you
like,
imagine? What
when
is
you can
that?
be like,
I've got a Buzz Lightyear t-shirt.
Have you? I think mine's Bowie. David Bowie from The
Oh,
Labyrinth.
Struth.
Yeah. Topped you on Geek there, didn't it? Anyway, that's not the point of this.
But my one's pretty cool. Mine
It
one
is pretty
says
cool.
there seems to be no sign of intelligence.
Oh, nice. Noise. Right, what else was I doing this week? So I did that with Dapper Michael. What have you been doing this week in the world of geek?
Oh, Struth. Accounts.
Accounts.
I've got year end. I'm not even going to lie to you. And
yeah.
it's hard. I've got year end and I'm doing books.
The like 1% of that I did was hard enough. So yeah, I feel for you, man.
Yeah. How did you feel after
that? Was rough.
It's bad,
It
isn't
was
it?
like 2.5 days straight of just staring at paper.
Everyone thinks this place is just like glorious. I want to work here. I want to do this. I want to do that. No one said.
No.
I had to go to a bin. Well, I didn't have to go to a bin. I had to go grab a bin earlier.
Yeah.
Just a bin. And everyone's like, they think this.
What was your weekend gig, Barry? I bought a bin.
Yeah, some hot dogs.
Some hot dogs.
Bread.
Yeah.
Got to find a new knife because we broke a knife.
Yeah.
That's how excited my job gets.
And
I've got to do accounts. I've just got to print. And the printer that I've got, this is how bad it is. You might even be able to help me now that I know that you know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Why am I even talking about this now?
I don't know.
When I hit print,
Go for it.
When I hit print on like an email, an invoice, or anything like that.
When you hit print.
Yeah. When I hit print, my printer goes, and it tells me that I need to reset something or other. Or if I push this button,
resetting that thing?
yeah. I've tried doing everything, and then when I push this button, then it starts printing.
Okay.
But every time you have to remember, you've seen how many emails we get, right? So when you're trying to print them,
Yeah. So the printer that's over there, it prints one sheet, and then you have to push a button, and then it will do the rest.
I know this one. I have to do it per document. So if I have something that's 10, if I have something that's 10,
that one prints page 1.
Yep.
And then you push the button, and then it will print page 9 through 10.
No, this one I just have to do it for every document. Is that
Really?
like a normal
That's
thing?
great.
Then?
Yeah, I have no idea. It seems to. I didn't accept it as normal. I just didn't bother fixing it.
Yeah, me too. I just go honestly, and then by the end of like Saturday night, all you hear, is that the printer? Or is that me?
The printer thing that we have here, where you pay for them to send you the ink, and it's like a certain amount of pages. Did you see the bill today?
No.
It was 24 quid.
What?
24 quid's worth of extra page.
How?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. We had like a free month or something, and now it's... I think that's only because I was printing... I got through about 3,000 pages of printing.
Do we cancel that service then?
I don't think we cancelled the service, because it's a good service. I think we've got more than 24 quid's worth of ink out of it this month. Because it's a HP printer, it's not cheap stuff. Anyway, this is the kind of thing that we talk about a lot in the shop.
I'm confused.
It's not like you want to play Warhammer today, Barry, let's have some fun. It's like, we went through 24 quid's worth of printer ink last month.
Got a budget for that now. No Lucasades.
Right, anyway. So, the main topic of today is Barry and his world of geek in general. Like, what's it been like being an outsider? Somebody who didn't do this for a hobby or didn't have an interest other than like, I like Batman and I really like Batman. That's like my geek side. Geek side.
I don't know if it's an advantage or a disadvantage, because this way I get to have a look on the outside of stuff. As you said, I'm not... How do I put this? I weren't of any group, or I weren't of any gathering or whatnot. I like films, I like comic books and blah blah blah. I wouldn't say I'm in hardcore where I've got like a collection from 1 to current or anything like that. I like what I like. I like geek stuff. I didn't know how big the hole got, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I thought it's like Alice in Wonderland, I guess, or Narnia. I had a nice little cupboard, and all of a sudden I found like a hole through the back of it, and it's a whole new world. I'm like, struth. Right? I thought magic, right, was stuff with Paul Daniels, right? You know what I mean? And a little bit of Debbie McGee thrown into the mix.
Oh my god.
But I found
so what's it like meeting the man with the shaggy trousers who tells you to come deeper? Welcome to Narnia.
Oh man. Oh dear. I'm gonna.
We've lost him.
Oh, I weren't expecting that. Oh, struth. It's been different. Everything's a learning curve. It really is. Like, crikey.
So you took Magic Mini League. Like you were like, I know Magic the Gathering now.
Magic the Gathering for me. No word of lie. There was this lad who I knew or knew of, or because
Ed.
I opened up. Yeah, Ed. Even before, when I started the shop, or as I was prepping the shop, spoke to Ed about D&D stuff and bits and bobs. I was going from shop to shop to shop, place to place to place, group to group to group, and I was finding a lot of people. And Ed stopped and goes, come around mine, blah blah blah, and I'll show you a few bits. And then he was like, this is a great idea. Really looking forward to your shop. I was like, cool. So this is all like pre-shop.
Yeah.
And then he come in and he said about this magic stuff. So I don't know what magic is.
And this is before AGO 1.0, by the way, like the
yeah,
not before 2.0.
Yeah. This is I don't know. How would you class?
Well, Ahh Geek Out was a theory.
Yeah, 6 month AGO. You know what I mean, instead of AD. It was different. It was different, but I learned how to play Magic with 2 IKEA £5 chairs and a box. I sat on the box.
I'm sure you sat on a chair.
No, it's definitely a box. I sat on a box.
So you had a chair?
No, Ed had the chair.
Okay.
And then we balanced the cards on the other chair.
Okay.
And we worked. There was no table involved.
Right.
I learned how to play Magic on
I feel
a
like you might
chair.
have done that wrong.
Yeah, could have used the box, but
Probably.
the box was full. And it was lower, so I sat on this box.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And I learned Magic from that. And I always look at it, like when me and you have discussions of what can we do here, what can we do there. I always bring over this view, and I know that you look at me crazy sometimes, you're like, that's not what we do. And I'm like, I know. This is exactly, this is why it could work. Yeah. And then you're like, I like that. And I just felt like I have a whole different perspective on it, because I don't have the norm, or I'm not the norm. So you'll sit there and you go, but they don't want that, they want this. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go with it. Yeah.
They don't know what they want until I give it to them.
It's been strange. It's been strange because, as I said, I knew nothing of what was in the shop.
Right.
I mean, when you had a...
Bye.
I've just lost my bird. When you had me... Yeah.
I want my bird.
I will get that back. I will retrieve it in a moment.
While I'm talking.
When you're talking. I completely lost track, so I lost my bird.
So I had a much more conventional entry into Magic the Gathering as part of a gaming club. So I came along because I liked Warhammer and because I had friends who were there. And then there was this magical thing called a draft that I'd never heard of before.
So I like drafts.
Yeah, drafts are great. It's a limited, so you everybody gets the same amount of cards, and it's all like you don't know what you're going to get. So drafts are fun. There is some skill to draft because it's like what card do you choose and things like that. But yeah, that's fun.
I think of right now is Forrest Gump.
Why?
I don't know what you're going to get. So it's probably, I was like, yeah, do you know what? It's pretty true, though.
It is.
Pretty true.
Yeah, like magic is like a box of chocolates. You do
Magic,
know.
no, Magic is like all the other games.
It's far too expensive for what it is.
The
And it's
more
not a
money-
present for your mum. You just end up eating it yourself.
No. But with most of these games, I've realised the bigger your pockets are, the better you can turn out to be.
Right.
All right. So I'm not saying there's no skill set in this because that's wrong. That's really, really wrong.
Yeah.
Because there is a massive skill set. What I'm saying is if you have a basic understanding and you have a big wallet, you can do all right. You can do all right.
Yes.
It's when I come across the guys of like Pete Scalaba, Conrad's, and then they could do some stupid stuff with like a mediocre deck, and then you're like that. Crikey.
Yeah. You can spend £200 on a deck and just like get an intro into the game and do well. That is a possibility. But yeah, the people who genuinely do very well are the people like the Pete's and the Comrades who can make that first deck for the meta. So rather than joining the meta later when it's already gone past that deck.
What's meta?
Meta is like meta-analysis. It's like where you look at everything that's available to you and then you can see what's best out of it or see what is there. So a meta in the sense of a game is the competitive information that you have. So the top of the meta is like the best deck.
Mind blown.
Yeah. So like a top meta deck or top of the meta deck that you can just buy, like they exist. You can look it up online, but it changes so constantly that you're not going to stay good with that deck, unless that deck stays good, which is unlikely because you're going to find as soon as a deck settles as the best deck, people find a way to beat it, and then there's a new best deck, which is probably the one that beat that deck, or at the very least that gets knocked off the top because something else is beating it consistently.
I remember winning the standard showdown with a Planeswalker deck. That was quite...
Yeah. When the Challenger decks came out last year, first and second were two of the Challenger decks.
No.
Like that week. One of them was me.
Oh, no.
And the other one was Trevor. Both of us were like first and second.
Crikey.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. So Challenger decks are coming out soon. They're like this month. Within a month. Yeah, they're coming out within the month. April 12th.
Right on here, we have good deals on all four.
We do. Actually, we do have a deal on all four. It's £90 for all four.
If you pre-order.
If you pre-order and prepay, importantly.
Oh,
yeah.
Prepay.
Prepay. That's the important part. Anyway, that's not the point of this even slightly. So, did you ever play any D&D? Did you ever play any other games that weren't just Magic the Gathering?
I used to watch Dungeons and Dragons as a cartoon. That was pretty cool. I remember that little dude in the red robe and one head back from that.
So what keeps you in this? What keeps your interest?
My whole opinion on what I come in here for. I come in here to make money. Alright?
Okay.
That was literally it, and I learned quite quickly that it wasn't... No, I lie, because there's still people out there who are just money. I speak to like other companies and stuff, and their whole
shtick.
Yeah, is to make money. And me, I'm not so much now. Now that I've seen the players, I've learnt the players.
You made the mistake of going into something that has a big community and that they're nice people.
Yeah.
This isn't Wall Street. This isn't cutthroat. I make money, you don't.
No, but
I've family.
And that is it. I've learned to love a lot of these guys out there. And it's strange because you see people from other groups and stuff like, there's a bloke, Chris McPhee, don't know why, really like the guy. And I see him irregularly, but for some reason...
Immediate,
Yeah, really, that's just like one off the cuff, who's not one of our, like... Regulars. He's a customer, but he's not a regular, but Chris McPhee, I'm always interested in what he's doing, what his opinion is, and it's really strange, because I don't know whether you should do that sort of stuff with people that you don't know. But no, that's what I'm saying, it's just really, really weird, and all of a sudden, my emphasis went from earning money to all of a sudden keeping a place open so these guys can actually come and do their stuff.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, it's really, really, really strange. So it's nice making money.
Obviously.
It's nice making lots of money, but there's a lot of people who know that we're a lot cheaper than a lot of other places and blah, 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 blah. And some of the stuff that we charge for is ridiculously, stupidly cheap. And then you sit there and go, but this is what the guys want. And you do see it. We have about, I would say we have 3 different variations of customer money basis, if you want to call it that. So you have the people who have like a top job and do not blink, right, when spending X amount of money, but they won't come down half as much. And then you have someone who's scraping a barrel trying to get a pack of a booster or something like that, and they're down here
constantly
4 or 5 times a week, and it's really weird. You've got these people, as I said, you've just got to cater to everyone. So you try to do that, don't you? By saying, here's a place, it's cheap enough for you, you know, make what you can out of it. And at the end of the day, this place is only made up by the customers that we've got in here.
Pretty much, yeah.
You can't have a gaming centre without games being played, can you?
No.
You could say, well, if we didn't have the customer base here, you'd be
we wouldn't be here.
No.
A shop without customers isn't a shop. It's closed.
Yeah, it's a warehouse.
Yeah. Warehouse for dreams.
Broken dreams. But no,
would you be interested though? Now that you've been here for a while, now that you've entered our realm, do you think you'd be interested in taking part in, like, if you had spare time, which neither of us do?
Yeah, that's the thing. If I had, like, on the odd occasion, because when I've done the pre-release of Magic, I really enjoyed it.
You did Dominaria, didn't you?
Yeah, and that's the only one I've done.
Oh, that was so good. Dominaria was such a great pre-release.
But it's the only one I've done. And that's just literally
another one. We got War of the Spark, like, 3 or 4 weeks away.
Yeah, but then what happens, like...
you are doing War of the Spark most likely, because Pete's at GP.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I'll be working.
So you'll be working.
Yeah.
Come down on the Sunday morning. We got one like Sunday early.
Boy plays football Sunday morning.
Yeah, that's true. I already know why you can't make it.
Yeah.
But Pete's covering you Friday evening, isn't he? And we're allowed to do one Friday evening this time because we've been sanctioned to do so.
Are we?
Yeah, because the Magic Fest is on over the weekend of the pre-release. They've said you can do them Friday as well.
So we don't have to wait till midnight.
We don't have to wait till midnight. You can just do it Friday day.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll be doing one. We'll be doing one Friday evening at 7, I think, is start. So yeah, come down Friday. Pete's covering you anyway.
Cool. I might do that.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy it. I like mini
Pre-release
leagues.
is fun. Yeah.
Mini league. So I see pre-release like a mini league. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Fixed mini league.
Yeah, and because these guys play it all the time and they buy stuff all the time, for me to sit there and go, right, I'll build a challenging deck. Somebody go, I'll build it for you. It's going to cost you 400 quid. I'll be like, nah. I'll go top golf instead. Do you know what I mean?
For 400 quid? What golf are you going
Well, that's what I mean. I'd have to spend 400 quid. I'd just go play top
true.
golf for
It's true.
15 quid or something like that, and it'd take a day out of my life.
I guess mini league's like 20 quid, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Done for
and that's the thing. And then you've got like a little deck, and then like I brought 2 Planeswalker decks the other day just to have like one for me and then one for somebody who I want to play with. And you just like, okay, cool. And I've got a deck there. It's not
They used to do dual decks was a thing that they used to do.
Yeah.
Which was like two separate decks that are designed to go up against each other. I wish they'd do more of those. They did one not that long ago, which was it was an international something. I've completely forgotten what it was called. But it was Zhuang Yang and Yuman Ling, which are 2 Chinese historical characters. But they turned them into
I was going to ask
into
them
magic
Pokemon
decks.
then in a
No, they're historical Chinese characters that they've turned into planeswalkers, and they've given them decks which have quite a lot of unique cards in. Really weird thing about that, I probably won't talk too much about it because me and Pete are doing a video on it. That was...
You're pre-planning for this.
That was
good,
legal in Chinese standard. So only in China, the standard format, you could play those cards. Everywhere else in the world they released it, but it wasn't legal for standard.
Why?
No idea.
Racist.
Well, they were trying to... Regionist. Yeah, they were trying to push into the Chinese market, which they've done before, with blah, 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 blah. I could go on forever about this because it's something I'm interested in.
I have no knowledge of this.
You've got no knowledge of this.
No knowledge.
That's okay. No, the question was, would you play Dungeons and Dragons? Would you be interested in doing that?
I've played one game and then just got time-lapsed out of it.
Yeah?
I didn't mind it. For me, I like drama.
Yeah.
Well, not like in my life. Hate drama in my life. I've witnessed too much drama in my life. But I like guys. There was that Ed. He had a group, and there was this guy called Chris who played with him, and he used to get really into it. And do you know what? I loved watching it. Because I was like, this man's passionate, and he was changing his voice. He was doing his arm actions, and I was like, damn, this is cool.
This guy's enjoying something.
Yeah, and he wasn't even like the dungeon master. Ed was dungeon master, and he was always a good crap to watch. I know that this Chris did his own DM.
Right.
I know some of the terminology.
Oh.
I know, I'm picking it up. It's only 2 years into the making of. I've got DMing down. But yeah, this guy Chris, and I said I could watch him, and that's not me playing. And then, I don't know. It's the time and effort that guys put into it, because you sit there, you watch them do that, and you're like, oh, I've just made this character sheet, and I don't know. Like, I was forever asking, what's this? That? Yeah, and I was just like, because I'm not putting in the effort that these guys have, I'm ruining their game, and I'm taking their time, but then they'll be like, no, come and play.
Most people don't mind, not even in the slightest.
No, I witnessed
even if you have to lean over to somebody and say, what do I do?
No, I did.
The DM says, roll for initiative, and you're like, what does that mean?
Oh, no, honestly, we used to play, Twitch, don't you?
Yeah.
So I'd sit there, I was like, Twitch, what? And he'd be like, no, Barry, just do this, and then his arm would fly at me on the occasion. So, yeah. It was, as I said, I always thought I was encroaching on people's times.
He was in the same year as me.
No.
Genuinely, me and him are the same year at school.
You've never said this before.
Oh, okay. Ben Aldridge is in the same year as me at school.
It's just named you, man.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Oh,
yes. Jump.
Again, man. But no, as I said with D&D, I liked it. I liked the stuff of it. I don't know if I had the time to, because these guys go on for months sometimes. I went to a place.
Years.
So when I was studying this for this, I went to this massive venue, and this bloke was like, I'll watch these guys who come in. He was watching blokes and women of all shapes and sizes coming into this place, and I was like, first couple of them, I was like, oh, they're normal looking. Then the second lot, I was like, whoa. And they're
dressed as wizards.
Yeah, and I was like, no, well, this is it. It got to the last of it, and all of a sudden, this bloke turns around to me, and he says, oh, I've just seen this lot roll up. He goes, you'll like these. And then they walked in and they were speaking. I was like, oh, where are they from? And they went, no, they're all English. And I was like, no.
They've created a fictional universe and they've stuck with it.
They made their own language. I was like,
okay. Cool.
No.
That's
right?
cool.
Well, this is it. And there'd been 2.5 years in the making of this thing. And they'd come in, but it was getting a bit out of hand. Right? So these first guys come in, and then all of a sudden 2 guards come in. Then the king, and then the king comes in.
See, to me, this is like, wow, that's real dedication. And you're like, this is crazy.
Well, honestly,
crazy world.
My mind was blown. I was sitting there, I was going, what the fluff, right? I couldn't work out what was going on.
Right.
And it turned out, the story, or where I was in the building at this moment in time, the guys who had come in first were trying to ambush the king.
Right.
The king didn't want to go out. And they had their own currency in this game as well. And they were using it between each other.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Live action role play is what this is. This is love.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But they were still doing it on the game.
Yes.
See, I didn't know you could cross over
cool.
that.
Yeah.
This king was paying these 2 guys to be his guard.
With fictional money from a fictional universe in a fictional language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there, I was like, what have I done? What have I pumped my money into? And I'm sitting there, I was like, oh crikey, if this turns up at my place, what am I going to do? But as I watched it, it's exactly what I did. And I was just like, I was like, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm slightly interested. Yeah. And I was just like, crumbs, this is...
Could be serious.
Yeah.
It's very cool stuff.
I didn't really understand. But then me and you had that the argument ages ago. You said something, and I was like, oh, it's like me watching football. And you're like, well, I don't understand it. And I was like, well, there's 4 billion people around the world that watch it, so it's definitely meaning something. Yeah. And
I'm not going to get into this.
No.
We've had this conversation before.
It was a long conversation.
Yeah.
But no. I can understand why people like it. It interested me. Whether I'd spend them or not spend, but dedicate the time to it. That it deserves.
Very, 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 very rarely does it go that far.
Really?
Like, normally it's just like, you've seen it here. There's normally 6 people who meet up on a Sunday and they have a chat with each other and they leave 4 hours later. That's most of DM.
Every Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they enjoy it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said I don't reckon I could give that dedication that it deserves.
Right.
Shouldn't ever say what it needs, because it doesn't need. You put into it what you want, but what it deserves.
What it deserves.
To get the sort of to have these guys coming week in, week out, looking forward to this make believe world that they've created. I think it's amazing.
It is. Yeah. It's like filmmaking, but it's all in your head.
Yeah, and that your life depends on a dice. I still reckon that we should go out one night and everything we do goes down to a D20.
D20's a bit big. D6, I would 100% do.
Alright.
D20's a bit of a random thing. We'd have to like make ourselves character sheets, and you'd be like Barry. Strength 10 and then 6 across the board.
Yeah, I want to do something like that just for the crack of it, and I think it'd be funny to watch. If you know what I mean, like I fancy going and getting a drink, and you're like,
but what drink?
Yeah, and then you have to roll, and also it's like, I've got a pina colada.
I've never done it before. I've been tempted.
Yeah?
Just like,
Fancy
Just give a post-it note to the guy. We write that down, shall we? Future project. If the pen works. Future project video.
I'm going to put that out there.
Night out randomizer. There you go. I quite like that idea. You go up to a bar and you just ask the barman to write down. You write down one drink, which is the one you actually want, and then you say, "Write 5 random drinks."
Well, that's
and
it.
then I'll roll a dice on
and
it.
Then, like,
I'll be like, "What? I've got no time for this. I've got to serve people."
And what's that bit in D&D? Like, you go to do a decision, like, do you? So you have to. If it's 1 to 3, you can't do. So can you imagine going, "I really need a piss," and then you're like, "Oh." But do you?
No.
And then
that's
you
not
roll
quite
it.
how that works.
Yeah, but that'd be brilliant.
You'd roll a d6 to see whether you piss on the floor or not. That's not to pee on the floor.
Well, or if you don't make it to the toilet, so you end up peeing up like the wall or your mate or something.
Roll a natural 1 and wet yourself.
It's like, oh crap! Here I go. Stuff like that. Exactly.
I guess I gotta wet myself. The dice says so.
Can you imagine the bouncer? Mate, what's happened? I rolled a 1.
I did.
The dice told me to do it. Oh man. Told you, this could be proper funny.
This could be pretty funny.
I've thought about this for a while.
We're going to have to get like a GoPro and strap it to ourselves for the evening. And just like every time we...
I am up for that.
Oh, we need to get a GoPro then. They're expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, the GoPros might be able to get an older one.
Let's do it.
Or even like a smartphone mount to your chest.
Let's do it.
We've lost that pen. I needed that. This is Barry all over. He's lost his crane. He's lost
down.
his coffee.
Yeah. Creep down, Rob, and retrieve our pen. That'd be great. Thank you. Yeah.
I genuinely did.
Yeah, no.
I thought that was a joke. Oh, thank you, Rob. That's very kind of you. You're not on camera, don't worry.
Enjoy your
Unless you want to be.
Thank you. Rob's cool. He's good staff, isn't he?
He is good stuff. Good segue.
And did you see that?
Slip that right
Seamless.
Past me. Seamless. I just started to see him. I'm very sorry.
Oh,
so, staffing. Staffing is something that we touched on last time, and I'd like to continue. Hello. Hi, Rowan. Staffing is something we touched on last time, and I'd like to continue, and I'd like to start with a story that you mentioned to me the other day, which I think is absolutely hilarious.
What one? I've got so many.
Yeah, there are quite a few stories. AGO 1.0.
Yep.
Ceiling.
Oh, crikey, where do I start? We had this lad called Kyle. Kyle's like a godsend.
He still comes down. I think
yeah,
he's Friday.
Kyle's like the best of the best. He's not my full ticket. He's a little sandwich short of his whole picnic, isn't he? But honestly, the bloke's a dude upon dudes. Yeah, I'd do anything for that boy, but he was a funny lad. He used to ring me up with some of the stupidest stuff sometimes. But he weren't stupid.
It's weird, yeah. He was 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it weren't stupid as in like a Barry would run out of toilet roll. I didn't have that from him. I'd have.
There was always toilet roll.
Yeah. It was extreme. So he called me up this one Saturday or Sunday, wherever it was, and he's like, Barry, and I was like, are you alright? He went, yeah, I've got good news, I've got bad news, and I was like, well, tell me what the good news is.
Let's start with the bad news.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I can't really tell you the good until I've told you the bad. And I was like, what's the bad news? And he goes, he says, I've locked the keys in the shop. And I was like, right. Oh, by the way, let me explain this. We had a shop within a shop. So we had a shop that was like a dedicated box or a square, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And on the outside, so you could lock it. But then we had...
there was like a box room that the stock was in.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had like a plain area on the outside of that. So it's in like an office environment.
Yeah.
So the ceiling tiles were all like polystyrene or whatever they are. Well, anyway, so Kyle called me up and he says, Barry, I've locked the keys in the shop. And I was like, right. He goes, but don't worry, I'm climbing through the ceiling. I was like, no, don't. He said, no, it's fine. I was like, no, Kyle, don't. He says, no, I don't want to let you down, man. I don't want to let you down. I was like, Kyle, don't. He says, no, I'm nearly... I'm like, Kyle, don't do it. Don't do it. And he was like, what? I said, it's all right, I've got spare keys. I've got spare. And he was like, no. Oh, God. But I had so many of them phone calls from him. There was nothing normal.
No.
Kyle, if I said to him, what's the day been like? It's like, yeah, it's been all right. And it would have been an all right day. Yeah. He would never call you for anything like out of the ordinary. Just like, he wouldn't call
ordinary.
you ordinary.
Yeah.
It was always Barry, there's a fire, but don't worry, I've grabbed the 2 kids and a kitten from outside of it. What do you want me to do now? They were the sort of phone calls I got from it. But so after this phone call, I was like, oh, no worries, blah blah blah. Drove down to the shop. As I got into it, he hadn't just thought that he was going to go through it. He had, or he got halfway through. He hadn't told me this bit of the show. He hadn't just had a look at the ceiling and gone, shall I do it, shall I not? He'd gone up there, he'd undone 2 tiles, he'd started climbing over, and I bloody noticed because his fingerprints were on the inside of the wall.
I remember. Right at the top of the wall, there was some fingerprints. It's fantastic.
And I was like, hang a minute. He's like, oh, yeah, oh, man. He'd obviously gone up there, had a look and gone, well, if I fall, this is going to hurt a fair bit. So he decided against it. But I think he might have just been calling me to say, look, if I die whilst on the phone call, at least you know I'm there. But honestly, it was so funny. It's just seeing his fingerprints and me looking at him and him like, oh yeah.
Probably should clean them up.
Yeah, I think it, but they were there. They were there the day we left. They were there for
we never did clean them up.
They were there for a good 6 months because the fun weren't there because the fun was on the other side of the wall where he was gripping on.
It never looked for the thumb. It's just on the fingers over the top.
It was one of the funniest things. He just used to. Oh man.
I think staffing in any business is just about the most difficult thing that you can do. Both of us kind of have a dream of what this place is that often crosses over, but it's really difficult to push that to somebody else. Just to be like, we want this in the next month, and this is our 6-week plan. Can you help us with that kind of thing? And you can ask people to do specific tasks, but you can't give them like an idea and then them go with it and kind of deliver on that.
I think the hard bit of this is there's no set structure.
Yeah.
Apart from Mondays, you do ordering. Tuesday was some
Thursdays you put that ordering onto the shelf.
Tuesday you do clean. Yeah. And there's no set structure because something happens on one day and all of a sudden it blows out what the idea was to do all the other days. So there's to and fro in. No one knows what they're doing half the time, and that's why it doesn't become tedious. It becomes, I don't know, it's not the norm.
No.
If you work in Amazon...
The tedium never gets to set in.
It's
like a constant light stress that you live with.
Yeah, and pressures build up around certain times. Like if you've got like pre-release coming and the stuff hasn't been ordered in, it becomes a ball ache head even. I think it's a massive headache.
The problem that I've seen so far is that you get to a point, you're not micromanaging, but you're asking people to do specific tasks. And working under the presumption that they've done another task, for me, has always been hard.
I think that's your view.
Yeah.
I think that's your view. My one, I feel quite comfortable going, right, you do this and I'll leave that be. I sit there and try and stay out of it as much as I can do.
Yeah.
Because people go to me, what are you doing? I'm like, you don't want to know what I'm doing. Just been around some bloke's house pricing up Star Wars figurines and how did that go? Well, my wallet's a lot lighter and I've had to grab them all when I'm driving them back. Oh, what are you doing tonight? Counts. Oh, okay, cool. What are you doing after that?
Yeah.
Looking at another.
That's the major problem we've had so far. When somebody new comes in, so we've been through a couple of different staff members while we've been here. So when somebody new comes in, they think there's.
Well, when you say, all of them have had a different asset. Like at the beginning, I had Kyle. Kyle was the man. Kyle would do stuff that people shouldn't be doing for you. We had dogs crapping on the floor because of where we shared the place and so forth.
Yeah, they had 2 dogs.
And Kyle done it.
He didn't like it.
Of course he didn't like it. He used to call me up going, if I find crap on this floor one more time like that, and the bloke, you couldn't do wrong about it. But he
just cleaned it up first though.
That was the thing. Kyle was spot on. He was meticulous about everything. That was his issue. If he'd done a job, he'd done it too well.
We've tried a lot of different characters.
Yeah. And
trying different things.
I always go back to Kyle. Kyle was my benchmark, and Kyle gave me like a certain element. Like he had a bit of everything about him. He had grit, he had determination, but it weren't him. He enjoyed the people. He enjoyed the company. I know he enjoyed me and him. Like our thing that we do. Me and him still speak now, go out for drinks and all sorts because I just find him like a totally cool guy. But he had like handyman maintenance. He could do certain bits that other people couldn't do. Kyle went for just progressing in life. Really, he's doing alright now. He's actually making some good things now. He makes me laugh. I see him now, and it's like he's he's like my apprentice, and now he's out doing himself some. Oh yeah, it makes me smile.
Anyway,
just proud dad, man. But everyone who has had a different aspect, like we had Tom. Tom was good at like the handiwork.
He was good at the construction side, but customer service was a difficulty.
Yeah, Tom was just different. Tom was Tom. We had the young girls who were doing their bits and bobs.
On Saturdays, helping us out.
Different generation.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do what we needed them to do.
Yeah. It was basically like work experience, and then eventually it led further than that. Like it was volunteering and a little more. But like just asking somebody who is under 20 to do the cleaning, and then like walking them through the cleaning and every task that needed to be done, and like writing it all down on a piece of paper or on a tick sheet and everything, and then just like checking, and 50% of it hadn't been done.
But they're on their phones.
But they're on their phone for the next 3 hours.
See, we're so laid back that I don't mind people being on their phones. No. Right, like at all.
It's part of the hobby. Me checking my phone half the time is me seeing a new email from Games Workshop and being like, oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Especially this week. As a Chaos player, like the Chaos release is coming up, so the whole week has just been like day after day of new Legion information. You're like, oh, that's amazing. So yeah. But it keeps you interested. It keeps you going. Yeah.
No, I don't mind at all. But when you're sitting there, it's like having a nice parrot sitting on a perch, and it's like, come on, give me a little something. Would you like a cracker? It's that sort of stuff.
Clean the coffee machine. Just clean the coffee machine. And you ask a couple of weekends, and they do it a couple of weekends, and you're like, okay, I won't ask this weekend, and it's not done again. And you're like, okay. I'm not going to ask again. I'm just going to find someone new. I'm sorry.
No, it is like that. And then we've had full timers. Yeah. Well, not full timers. Full on part timers. I think that's
people who are in 2 or 3 days a week every week.
Yeah. And for want of it or not, I think people get caught up in the atmosphere here as well.
So it's so easy to do. I'm bad for it too.
Yeah, you can be here, you can be trying to work, and all of a sudden somebody comes in, has a word, and because they've got your in. See what happens with me in here. No one talks about the stuff that I like, if you know what I mean. Mine's always a customer relations. Yeah. Barry, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing amazing. Blah blah blah. No one ever goes to me, Barry, you seen this new spell card? I'm like, no.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's
giving yourself away there.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Spell card.
I have no idea. So I can literally like walk out of it.
Yeah.
If somebody was to come in and say, "Oh, did you see that game last night?" All of a sudden I'd be like,
yeah. Is this the foosball again?
Yeah. Well, I always use that because that's like my bar. That's where I sit at.
That's where you can see the comparisons.
Yeah, massively. It's something that I like, I enjoy it, and it's a game. You see it, you enjoy it, you've got your thing. Yep. Where you know all your different little people on the cards and so forth. Yep. Right? I know all the guys in the funky show. Yeah, no. I'm not trying to offend you.
All your little people on the cards.
Yeah, but
all your little millionaires running around with
exactly. But these little players on the cards I like, and I sit there and I've learned that let's go, i.e. Magic. I've learned that with reading a card and having a basic knowledge of it,
reading the card,
I'm not too bad at it.
Explains the card.
I think I've won 3. I've won a Magic mini league.
Yeah.
I won something last Friday.
I don't know what that was. I wasn't there.
F&M.
Oh, you won F&M?
Yeah. Pete give me. No, we didn't. We opened up some boosters from this old pack or something.
Okay.
And smashed it. Nailed it number 1.
I'm so sad that you won.
And yes,
you refer to the tournament as some old boosters we smashed open or something.
That's how I see it. But I enjoy playing it. It's going up against some of the guys that you've got on here. I enjoy playing like the bigger one. There was one time there was this lad called Phil Taylor, and it was Magic Mini League.
Good player.
Stupidly good player, and
good.
He'd won every game in this Magic Mini League, and his last game was to play me. If he beat me.
I remember this. There was like 3 different people who had a good chance.
That's it. And I had to play 2 of them. And anyway, I beat this other guy. Didn't know
who was it.
Can't remember that one.
Remember, yeah.
It was the one with Phil because I remember.
Actually,
I remember being tired after playing this game. The mental arithmetic that I done for this last play, and I won the first game.
Yeah.
And it wasn't it wasn't like a massive thing.
Yeah.
You in Magic you can lose, you can win the
With
first
a game that has sideboarding like Magic, so like you've got extra cards so that you can swap the cards in and out and like try to beat that person. So winning the first game sometimes isn't the best thing to do because you don't know why they
and you've
lost.
revealed your cards and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not even at the player base of going to the sideboard. When somebody said the sideboard to me once, I was like, what? 15 cards.
I still don't sideboard to this day. 15, yeah. 60 and 15.
Yeah, so I don't even...
I don't.
Like that. Why would you not just play your best cards? But saying that, I guess it's if you've seen what they've got...
Yeah, the 15 cards is for you to know what they're playing and then change your deck based on that.
Cool.
I'm terrible at it. I can't sideboard for my life. I still can't do it.
I don't see the point of it. I sit down and go, right, I've got what I've got. Whatever they're
You
playing...
only play mini-league though, so you're playing a 40-card deck and you've chosen your best cards and like 90% of what you've got left over is cards you can't use as someone closing a cupboard.
Nice. Yeah, I can't...
Yes, Beowulf is it.
Hi Beowulf. Boosh. Yeah, I can't grasp that sort of stuff in my head. I sit there go, it's because I don't understand the other person's cards. I just about know what...
Right,
No,
okay.
I'm lying. I don't even know what my cards do. But somebody's told me that these cards are alright, so I play them. And then I learn as I go along, go, if I do this, I can do this.
Yeah.
And if I do that... And then once I've got a card, I'm like, oh God, that's a pretty good card. Can't wait to see that in the next round.
You know why they just won though? If someone's beat you, you're like, oh, okay, they did this and this.
Yeah, I'm not that right. I've got to get rid of that fella,
Yeah.
or got to try avoiding that one, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I was playing Phil, won the first one, he won the second one, like, destroyed me. Like, the first game was tight, the second game destroyed me. It was like over within like 4 or 5 turns, whatever it was. And then this last game really down to the wire, and there was just like, there's so many cards on the table to the point where I was like, I can't add anymore.
Right.
I can't do this. And I remember making this play, and I completely rinsed out all my dinosaurs or whatever it was, knowing that he would go for it back.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So I left all my guys open, so I couldn't defend.
You tapped.
Yeah, I tapped out. I tapped pretty much everything apart from 1 or 2, so I knew that I had to do something.
Yeah, you'd worked out the damage.
Yeah, that's it. And I had this one card that whatever I'd done, it gave me +6. All right, +6 damage or whatever it was. I didn't even need +6. All right, I only needed a 1. But with the cards I had on the table, I didn't quite have enough.
Okay.
All right. So I done my first attack, and then I got him all the way down, and then I knew that on the one after that, I'd be able to go again because I knew that he'd go pretty much all out on me.
Yeah.
Or
you'd have no reason not to.
Yeah. No, I've got it. I do remember it. So I pretty much tapped out all my stuff. He went for me, and he knows that with this, he can go for it. Whatever this card was, give damage back and trample.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I've sat there, I've gone, got this little card there, got enough mana to play it, and I'm just sitting there like proper poker face. I'm like, oh, that's me in a bit of a pickle, isn't it? And he's gone, well, I'll do this, and this. And I think you find that this game. And I went, oh, I dropped this card. And he was like, and he looked at you and went, good game.
I didn't know you'd won yet.
No, I did. And I didn't do that stupid thing, you know, when I go, yeah. I didn't do any of that. I just crouched. I was tired, James.
I was right next to you. I remember this play now.
I was just sat up.
Yeah.
And then after that, I said, I was like, oh God, he ain't gonna win the mini league now because he's just lost to me.
Yeah.
Little old me, Barry, who just about plays a little bit of Magic. I'm the Debbie McGee of the Magic world.
Who won that one in the end?
Not Pete. No,
not Phil.
Not Phil.
And not you.
No, not me.
I don't remember who the third one was.
No, it was...
Whatever. Whoever it was. Congratulations to this forgotten legend.
Congratulations to Barry, who stopped the powerful Phil going in and winning his second version.
In a row.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Destroyed that customer's dreams.
Yeah! As I do with many others. No, it was alright. That was funny. But... yeah, it's guys like that who always try and entertain. And it's guys like that you want in the shop, and then it's guys like that who you want at staff. But then when you get them guys at staff, it's like,
they want to play the game.
For the love of the product.
Yeah.
They're not here for the guys of their loving the customers. That's what you get. It's such a hard world to get staff for. Because it's not your ad staff.
You need someone who has deep knowledge of the product but doesn't care.
Yeah. And you
which
can't
is impossible.
Find it. Yeah, it's such a strange one.
You need to be completely up to date with everything that we sell, but just don't care.
And I'm getting closer to that person. I've got an all right knowledge now.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
Whereas you,
I have an excellent knowledge and all the care.
Yeah. And with me, I'm like, well,
I'm also terrible at customer service.
yeah,
So I'm so bad at it.
Dog food and customer service.
That's not what I'm here for.
No. I'm here to know the product. I think that's why this works well on occasion. I sit there and I can walk away from it and I'm going, like I said, with pre-releases.
You can keep them in the store and I can keep them in the game.
I think that's a fair shout. I don't know where to go buy the crisp and drink from, and that keeps them going. Rob, man.
Sorry, there's a surprise, Rob.
That was like some kind of Jurassic Park or something. Yeah. Rob just literally burst through the curtains just to have a look at the camera for whatever reason. You alright?
It's the bursting that was the issue.
Yeah,
it was quite rapid.
I was like,
So I think we can start wrapping this up a little bit. I think we can start wrapping because we've got quite a lot of end step we've got here. So, let's talk about.
That's our podcast.
That's most of the way there because we've got quite a lot of ending to do because you've got to tell me all about the studio. Studio. You promised me.
Studio.
7 days ago.
I've got it. I've got a location.
You've got a location. Okay.
You should have seen the state of it, like. But I've tidied it.
Okay. You got photos.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have a photo.
I'll put photos on the podcast.
No, a photo.
A photo.
Yeah, it's not fully developed.
No, I don't mean like. Have you got like development photos? So you've got like.
I'm
when
only
it was
7 days
dirty
into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you got 7 days worth of
7
work
days
behind
into
you.
a product.
A project.
No, product.
A product.
This is a product.
Oh, you're selling it now.
Well, yeah. If that was a project, it'd just be like, our studio's going to be a product.
Okay. That's totally fair.
We could do anything in there.
We could, 100%, yeah. Yeah. My project for last week is going really well.
What's your project?
I'm properly proud of it. The video that I was speaking about at the beginning. Me and Michael.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've done that project now.
Oh, I haven't.
It's been and gone.
We're less than halfway through. The first 3 videos is us talking about the mini codexes. In the Shadowspear book, there's a campaign. We're going to run the campaign. We're going to record all the games that we play, and then those games are going to go up as well.
Okay.
So it's like a 9-video project, roughly.
What the fluff?
And we're 3 videos in.
Seriously?
Seriously, yeah. I spent Tuesday editing the videos.
Nah, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Why not?
Just couldn't do it.
You're going to have to. You've got a studio now.
Yeah, but anyone can use a studio. I don't have to be there.
You do. There's all sorts of projects that you're going to be involved in. You're literally in one right now.
Barry,
but I could not be here next week.
I need you to do a podcast. Oh, what now? Yeah, come on.
How close is this to your house?
Not close.
Not close.
No.
So you got an excuse.
It's a good 20 minutes of driving.
Is it?
Oh, what? The studio?
The studio, yeah.
Oh, that's relatively close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
So you've got no excuse. You've got less excuse than me to do it.
I reckon that you're honestly gonna, studio-wise, you're gonna be surprised.
Yep.
I think you'll like it.
Good.
I think you'd be dazzled.
I'll be dazzled.
Yeah, I honestly think you'd be like that.
I've never been dazzled in my life. I hope this is dazzling.
Well, I sat there and I go, right, what can I do? What can I do? I didn't want an office. I didn't want a TP.
Yep.
So I think I'm on a road to creating something a little bit special. I think it's all right.
Good.
I've got a few ideas about this place already.
Okay.
And I love not talking to you of what it is, where it is, the site. Can you imagine it's a warehouse somewhere?
No.
I'm going to tell you it's not because I can't afford it.
I can't imagine it. I literally cannot imagine that.
There's a lot of...
There's things going on, aren't there? Yeah, we've got Pokemon on this evening, so things are starting to kick up. And that is
Which is always good.
Doing some Warhammer painting. Yeah,
did he just
there's a lot going on this evening.
Did he just help himself to the back door now?
Yes, he did.
Cool.
It's fine.
Sweet.
We know Beowulf. Beowulf's fine.
No, I was just saying. Do
He's
people
going to
just
go
do
out the
that?
back and leave.
Spray paint on the wall. Oh, cheers, mate.
Where were we?
I don't know.
As usual. So, you were talking about not telling me anything about this project that you're working on. So we need to do new projects. So that's old news. The studio that you're building
studio's
is
old news?
Old news. What's your next project? What are you working on?
Getting year-end finish. I'm gonna.
That's not a project.
I
know.
The trauma.
So after you've done year-end, you've told me you've got a couple Sundays left on it, and you think that's a couple weeks left on it.
Yeah, I reckon I've got two more weeks, and I think I'm good for.
And you've got it nailed.
Yes.
What do you want to do after that?
Me personally.
Yeah. With the shop. Not just like, I want to start a kids' league of football. I mean, like, shop related.
Crikey. shop.
I know you're always thinking pretty far ahead, so there must be something that you're thinking of doing.
Yeah, but I've got stupid things going on in my head. Like, I don't know. Like, I sit here and I look at the guys and so forth, right? And some of them have breathing difficulties just by like sitting there and opening up a can of Coke, and I go, is there something that we could be doing a little bit more?
Yeah,
so
probably.
you know, like a little while ago, we done that charity thing for Mind.
Yes.
And I sit there and go, it's a real personal thing. There's a lot of people that have been affected by it and stuff. And I'm sitting there going, why can't we do something like, you're a robust lad.
I am.
I'm a robust lad.
Robust.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I was sitting there and I was thinking, what about...
Rotund, I'd probably go for more than robust.
Nah, I like robust. I'm sitting there thinking, is there something that we could do to pilot something? And then I thought, is that a bit too personal between me and you?
Cheeky.
I believe that we're all right on that sort of level, that I can go, James, man, I come in the other day and said, I think you've lost weight.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't think so. It's not been 2 months since I've been to the gym. And I was like, oh, all right.
And then I went to the gym this week. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, and then you threw in my face that you'd done 2 weeks. I should show you the bruise on my leg from football on Monday. Yeah. It's huge.
Okay.
And it's got like a massive lump.
Cool. We'll do that later.
I'll show you
off camera.
Yeah, honestly, man, it's disgustingly bad.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so something to do with exercising. I'm instantly recoiling.
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Didn't you?
But I like the avenue that you're going down. No, I just said, should we do something? I could just say, right, have no more fat Cokes in here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that though. I was thinking of exercise.
Okay.
It was just, I don't want you leading me down a path.
All right.
I'll lead my own.
It's your own path. Yeah. You're leading me down the path. And when I say, is this the path to X? You go, no.
No. You don't walk me. I'll walk you.
Come on,
go for my own walks. I reckon that we could, because we do like a purple and yellow thing in there anyway, right? And that's,
Pete's taken over for my side of it because I'm not normally here on Fridays.
Yeah.
Fridays, so.
And I believe that me and you should still be competitive in certain ways and bits and bobs. And I was thinking about, look, we meet once a week to do this, and surely we could be doing like...
meeting more than once. That would be really nice.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Yeah.
I see you maybe twice a week and it's for about a minute. Other than to record something.
Yeah, I'm literally like, see you later.
I've never had to put a blur on a video before. That would be fun.
For audio listeners, I stuck my fingers up at him.
You flipped a pair of birds and they flew away.
That'd be funny, just like a smiley face over. I didn't think that was that
never had to do that before.
That'd be brilliant. That'd be some skills.
Put that one out there, didn't you?
Put that one's in there as well. Let's see if we can do 2 now.
It's all a learning experience.
Oh yeah! Well, it's a new project.
Carry on. You were nearly at the point after your ramble.
No, there's no point. I sit there and I think about a lot of stuff all the time, and half of it's like trash.
We should do something probably exercise-based together.
Yeah, but see if it's an encouragement from...
It'd have to be something competitive, because you're super competitive and that'd drive you. And I don't mind keeping up.
I'm disgustingly competitive.
You are the most competitive person in the world.
Like...
I'm sure. I don't think there's anyone more competitive than you.
You reckon?
I don't know anyone more competitive than you. You could be like, I played checkers with my granddad when I was 7. I'll smack you.
Snapped him, I did. Snapped him. Yeah, we're a little competitive. We went go-karting.
There's a slide over there. It's IKEA. You want to race? I've heard about your go-karting escapades. Your more recent go-karting escapades.
Oh, mate. I lost
You didn't win. I can tell that you didn't win.
No, we drew. We drew, right?
No, you've decided you drew. There was a leaderboard. Which had times on it. His was better than yours.
No, but
that is ostensibly winning.
But when we went there, we said, right, what we do, it's lap position and lap times. Because there was only 1, 2, 3, there's 5 of us in the grid.
Right.
And we didn't know that
That's really low. We had like full grid when we were there.
It's just 6:30 on a Thursday or Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
So when we got there, I asked them how many people, and they went, it's you 3 plus another 2. And I was like, all right, cool. We might be able to do something else. Mm-hmm. So we done lap position.
Oh, Sean was there as well, wasn't he? His lad.
Yeah, new lad. Lap position and lap time.
Okay.
On the first race, he started off first. Mm-hmm. I started off second. Smashed him, right? Like there was I don't know, 6-second gap between me and him after first run.
Yes. And he did tell me about that.
Did he?
He was very honest about it. It was like,
it was a good
first round, he did well.
Yeah. But he beat me by 0.003 seconds on the lap time.
I think it was 0.08, he said.
No, it weren't.
Or wasn't
no,
it?
it weren't.
Wasn't
was,
it?
No,
Okay.
no. Because the bloke went, oh my god, it's not even a blink of an eye, is it? And I was like, no, I know that vision's printed, right? So it was 0.003. That's how close it was. And I can get over that I come first, but I didn't get the lap time.
Right.
So I was a bit iffy about that. Went and done the second race. Same thing happened again.
Right.
But he.
So you overtook him?
Yep.
But he got a better lap time than you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I finished.
That does sound like a draw.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Because if you watch F1...
We decided to do X. I won X, but otherwise he did... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, but we decided to do both of them.
Right.
I won the race, he won the lap time.
When are you going again? Because
So-
I know you ain't leaving
No,
this.
no, yeah. On the way out, right, it says rebook for £15 instead of 30, so I rebooked it. That's not even a lie.
When for?
You could go whenever you want, you just
Oh.
got to bash in the voucher number.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
yeah. I was like, this is going to become a weekly thing, I can see it. And he's messaged me, right, if not every night, every 2 nights going, did you have a look at the races? Did you have a look at the races? Because I was like, oh, I could go on Thursday. And I was like, oh, crap, no, I've got a podcast. So I'm sitting there going, oh, I'm not working tomorrow night now because Pete's doing tomorrow. I might do tomorrow night.
Right.
So when I go home tonight, I'll be sitting there trying to get it out. It's proper funny. But honestly,
Don't tell him. If you can rebook for 50 quid afterwards, go do a few practice laps.
Well,
do them on your own.
I said, right, if I could get this all the time, I might just keep on buying £15 vouchers then.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's
not a
going to
bad
save me
idea.
30 quid for your initial one.
You've half the price, yeah.
I'm really talking this team up. What is
Yeah.
it? Team Sport, or Team Racing?
Team Sport Dunstable.
Team Sport Dunstable. Blazing track. Like
yeah,
an ice
it's
rink
an
on the bottom.
indoor track, and it's upstairs, downstairs, ramps, all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's a bugger when it's cold. It's spin out all the time.
I don't know, but yeah.
It's like an ice rink,
Okay,
honestly.
cool.
You know when we went on it, there was how many people? Like 15?
Constantly.
Just going around, and the track's warm. There was only 5 of us, right? So it's like Mario Kart. We were all going in one go.
Oh, I remember now. The reason he said he got 6 seconds behind on the first one is because he was trying to warm the car up.
Oh, giddy out! He started off first, and when as soon as that green light went,
like
he
trying to get the tyres
bolted.
warm.
No, he weren't.
Steering
He bolted. So I flew
Okay.
after him. But in the second race, he smashed me. When I say smash, I didn't mean a race. He smashed me into the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was really aggressive. There was one corner I couldn't nail, right, and I was getting really annoyed with myself because he could grip it, and I was watching him gripping it. I'm like, what's going on here? Then on this corner that I couldn't grip on, he didn't just try driving around me. He smashed me, and I got so mad. I was
sure he told me about this bit.
I was honestly,
I sabotaged him.
I was screaming at him
Yeah.
whilst we were racing, and then I started punching the steering wheel. I was that angry. Anyway, I started chasing him.
I
for
don't
obvious
know
reasons.
anyone more competitive than you. I've never seen someone punch a go-kart because they're frustrated about going
I
off.
was really mad because it done me over. So
You
I
aren't
started,
supposed to hit people if
well,
you can help
exactly,
it.
Exactly, but I was thinking about like the claim of what I was going to have to do with the whiplash, right? Honestly, it hit me so hard. So I started chasing him as you normally do, and this whole second...
Multi-car insurance.
No, honestly, I was going to do him over, right? The whole second of this race, right? After that, I nailed that corner just because I wanted to get him.
Yeah.
And I caught him all the way back up. He was quicker on his corner than I was, right, around the whole thing. But around the rest of the track, I
We've
was
gone so far off track it hurts.
I don't care, right? People need to know this story now, right?
Tell it to the camera.
No, I'm telling you, James. I'm so mad about it now, speaking about it. I followed him around twice.
Go on,
I know. I followed him around this track
How
twice.
was your relationship with your father?
You leave me alone, right? He left me at a young age, right? And I'm trying to fill it with go-karting, all right?
I've just got to beat men.
Honestly, I tracked him around this thing twice.
Yeah.
And every time I hit this corner, I slid back a little bit. And then by the time I got around the track again, I was right up behind him. The one time I nailed this corner, I'm right behind him. And he's gone, oh no.
What was your future project again?
I don't care now, alright? Go-karting is now my future project.
How are you making money out of that? Can you give me the profit
No,
margin?
it's-
You go and go-karting.
It's killing me. It's killing my wallet now. I can see it. But after I nailed this corner, I threw in front of him again and then I won the race.
Right, okay.
But he had the quicker time again of lap time.
Get a good lap. Somewhere in between
Honestly, I could have hurt him.
kicking you off the track.
Oh, I was so mad. When we took the helmets off at the end, he come over, he shook my hand.
He had his
like,
own
"Good
helmet,
race."
didn't he?
Yeah, his own helmet. I nearly threw it. I'm so mad. I'm going to get back to this because I can feel my vein raising in my temple.
So what's your future project?
My future project is I will throw down a gauntlet to you and say, let's have a weight loss competition.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Yeah?
100%.
But that's not just between me and you. The
Right.
battle should be between me and you.
Yes.
But I think that we should emphasise it to the guys
As a group project
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
store.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I've spoken to Pete a
I
few
get
times
Pete.
about different
Nice.
bits. Pete would be up for it.
Yeah.
But I don't mind doing like sponsorship things and bits and bobs. Like, I see you in the winter and you're always wearing shorts and some boots.
Pretty much.
So it tells me that you're a bit of a walker.
It's weird, it's got to spring up the trousers on.
yeah.
Don't know what happened there, I got sick of being cold, I guess.
I see you as a bit of a walker, so I don't mind like doing, I don't know, some hill tracking or mountain climbing or maybe not mountain climbing, but mountain walking.
No, mountain climbing, you said it.
Yeah?
Let's do mountain climbing.
What
We'll
is,
have to do that.
what's the difference between mountain climbing and mountain walking?
Mountain climbing and... It's mountain climbing and hill walking, normally. So mountain climbing is where you like have to get some gear and you have to climb a mountain. Like you have to specifically plan for it.
What,
There's
get like hooks and stuff?
No, not so much. Like it's not bouldering, which is like climbing a wall with your hands and
crikey.
fists.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, climbing to me means
that could be involved, I guess, but I don't think it needs to be.
Well,
but
no, because said to me, do you want to go walk that tree?
You could
and
do
it means the
some-
same
yeah.
as climbing it.
Well, the easy thing to do would be to like walk the Ridgeway. The Ridgeway's through all sorts of towns near here. You just start at one end and you go to the other end, and it's like a 2-day walk. You have to do a bit of camping in the middle somewhere.
What?
And that's like an easy thing to do. The hard thing to do
What, live off the earth,
would be
or?
to actually go to Wales and do some actual mountain climbing or walking. So like do the 3 Peaks challenge. Or
Forget the 3 peaks. What about just doing 1 peak, but when we get to the top of it, playing Magic at the top? Have a card game at the top.
That sounds really good. Like
Yeah.
part of the challenge is us carrying like a folding table and 2 folding chairs up to the top of this mountain, like an AGO flag.
Maybe not a table.
I'm taking playmats.
You got my tube. Damn it! I left it in the car.
100%.
Oh.
Part of the challenge is like taking a camping table up there, and we actually have to sit down on top of one of the 3 peaks and play a game of Magic and not lose all our cards because they get blown away by the wind.
Yeah, we'd have to take blue tack or something.
Yeah, or Velcro. I don't know.
No, Velcro.
Why not? Velcro some sleeves up, and you just take it off at the Velcro spot.
Oh my
It's
god!
really easy.
That's amazing. We've just born this or given birth to this new thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is amazing.
I'm up for that.
Yeah?
When do you want to do it? When we can.
Do it in the winter because I sweat in the summer.
Yeah, okay. We'll try and do it autumn time-ish. We'll get planned for it. So we'll try and lose as much weight as we can between now and we'll set a date. We'll put it on Facebook.
Yep.
We'll get teams involved.
Yep.
I'm so glad I get Pete because he's going to put some dedication into this.
No,
He's my team.
that should be a shop effort.
Yeah.
Even climbing up a mountain.
No, but this is competitive.
Competitive.
The weight loss part.
Let's just
is
punch
gonna be
each other
more
in the face then.
competitive. No, fuck that.
No, honestly. I done some charity boxing. That was. Do you know what? That was the biggest weight loss I ever done.
Yeah?
I lost 3 stone in 2 months.
Okay.
Doing boxing.
Yeah.
What? You saying yeah?
Let me know what I'm in for first.
Well,
What we
I
gotta
punch
do?
you in the face. You try to punch me back, but my competitive side just tries dancing you around the ring
Yeah.
until I try.
You reckon you can have me in a fight?
Yeah.
You reckon you can? That moment of doubt is where I win.
No,
You
no,
reckon
no,
you can have
not
me in
at
a
all. I was
fight?
looking at you and I was like, why would you think that I wouldn't? That weren't a doubt.
Yeah,
I'll fight you now.
Barry wants to do boxing. We'll try and get more details on that first.
I can see your issue with my competitive streak.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd punch you in the face.
You would punch me in the face full time.
I'd
I wouldn't not punch you in the face.
I'd hug you afterwards.
Yeah. No, but you'd be like the good victor.
No, I'm shit at winning. I'm disgustingly bad at winning.
I've got to learn how to bleep this one too because I
You
Sorry
effed a minute
everyone,
ago.
I did.
Yeah.
I noticed.
I'm a good loser. I'm a horrific winner.
Yeah,
I dance and all sorts when I win.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you win because I'll just be dead boring.
I will
I'll just
fluff you
You'll
up.
go down on the floor or just like I'll win by points or something and I'll be like, yeah, that was fun, bye.
Nah. No.
That's not you even slightly.
No.
Inside I'll be like, whoa! But outside,
Oh damn!
outside I'll be like, thanks guys, thanks everyone for coming. It's a good charity effort.
I'd be
Anybody got some ice?
I'd be starved
My
up and I was
eye.
like, yeah. I'm up for that. I could do that.
Okay, well, not more details please, and I am happy to.
Because
I need a bit of time.
Because it's you, I don't mind. Yeah. There's always something going on. Worst case scenario, I'll speak to a couple of people, see if they can sort us out like a little gym or something, and after a few
Yeah.
months of training, and
Okay.
then go and do it. it's a respectful thing. I know I always bring things back to sport because I like sport. But yeah, I can. When I've done this charity
You've come into my world and we've spoken about it this evening. I'm happy to take a dive into your world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
I'm not going to go and start doing like 5-a-sides on Monday.
I play 6-a-side.
You play 6-a-side?
Oh, we won the cup on Monday.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
Massive shout out to Expected to Lose.
What did it have? Like Spider-Man on a
No, it's
mug,
our team name, honestly. Expected to Lose.
No, the cup.
Oh,
Like a teacup, mug, what was it?
No, definitely a cup.
Project. Do you want to do like a weight loss project?
Yeah, I'll go for
Between
a weight
us and the shop?
Well,
which may include mountain climbing and may
weekly.
include boxing.
Me and you weekly.
Okay.
That should be a thing.
You're already doing it anyway.
No, I'm not.
No?
No, I've done really bad.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
So
was the
maybe
only
this will actually kick you off.
This is it.
a
That's
little
what I
bit
need.
more.
I need a competitive
Okay.
streak. I was the only one who's
That's fine.
put weight on
I'll get
my
Anna
team.
involved. I've got literally a physiotherapist at home who knows a lot about exercise, so I'll try and get my partner involved in this, my wife.
You're a dick.
Yeah, so I'll get her involved. I'll get myself on a diet plan. I'll get myself on an exercise plan.
I'm just going to knock one out on the odd occasion.
Lose a £1/4 here and there. Hello.
Hey! We know what you're doing.
I actually
Whoa, that took a school with a year moment, didn't it?
project.
Snap back to reality.
Yeah, so you want to do a store-based weight loss project?
No, me and you.
Me and you are the challenging members, but you want to
Yeah.
get the store involved.
Yeah.
Which I'd like to do as well. Let's get the community involved.
If they want.
Yeah, if they want to. It's obviously voluntary. We're not going to be chain ganging
This
people
is
to
literally
make
coming
them
down to
lose
do us
weight.
another one.
Thank you, Rob.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, please. That's great. Yeah, because after watching, can do, mate. Cheers. After doing that Mind charity bash, really showed me and opened up doors of how many people it did affect and the encouragement and the stuff afterwards. Because I knew of it. I'm not.
They've got an advert. Like I asked if we could have an advert so that we could like cut it in between stuff. So that like when the camera was down, we could like run an advert so that people couldn't see us setting up, and we didn't have to just go to that horrifying screen that I made for us.
That was disgusting.
I'll put a picture of that up as well. I love
dire.
that. I love that picture so much.
It was so bad.
Every time Michael sees it, because I do video editing with him on occasion, he's like, "That's a very disturbing picture, James."
It's the emotion.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so they asked them to send over a little video, and they sent like a 12-second thing where it was just like someone holding up a sign saying, "We're Mind." So I would love to do an advert for them. I think that'd be really fun.
What, we're AGO?
Yeah, we're AGO, but we'll be like...
Just send them pictures of my breakdown throughout that night.
We did this thing. You can do a similar thing in the community, and we'll go and speak to them, and they'll do like an interview and things like that.
I
So
like
yeah,
that.
I think I might get in contact with them about that. That isn't a future project. That's just an
Do a
idea I just
podcast.
wangled off my head.
Do a podcast with them.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Do one of these. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
On location.
On location at Mind. That's a really good idea. Let's do that.
I'm full of them.
You are. You are. Thank you for piggybacking my idea and making a better one.
No, yeah. But that's how ideas are born.
It is, yeah.
Well, you look at that thing. I said weight loss, and all of a sudden we're climbing up Wales
That's
mountains.
true. Yeah, it's true.
With Velcro.
What?
Climbing
Yeah.
up Wales. Yeah, we just said
Mountain
some
Wales.
things. We said some things we probably wish we could take back.
It was that or go
Stop
to...
it!
It's either that or go to McDonald's, so... Why not?
What's wrong with McDonald's?
So I'm going to scrub all of that. Our project for the week is to go to Mackie D's.
Order 100 nuggets.
Can you?
Yeah.
Of course you can order 5 boxes of 20 and they're not going to say no.
Oh, I see what you did there. I didn't really like that. I thought they were like they've done 100
not a 100
nuggets
nugget
then.
meal.
I was like,
Is
oh,
there?
I think this
Do
weight
I not know
loss...
about something?
I was going to say, I think
Is
this
this
weight
part
loss
of the
thing just took
McDonald's,
a...
the McDonald's
just took a
secret
turn.
menu? Or do you just say, could I have 100 nuggets?
Just looking up 100 nuggets and then we're like, yeah, alright.
Yeah, alright.
So, okay,
That'd be
yeah.
4 minutes.
But that's what I was thinking. I was like,
That's a long wait.
if we could... If they honestly did 100 nuggets, I was thinking maybe we could put this weight loss program back a couple of weeks.
No, let's just start.
No, well, no, not if they've got 100 nuggets. I could do 100. I've got registration. This
There is-
falls
there is-
perfectly.
There is a video somewhere from a really long time ago of me and somebody else eating a whole KFC bucket, like a family bucket,
You're an
racing
animal.
from beginning to end.
You ate a whole one
I
yourself.
ate a whole one on my own. I took it slow. I was taking the like small pieces of steak in a steak eating contest kind of way of doing this, and they were racing through it. About 5 minutes in, they ran off to the bathroom to go and find their chicken again.
Your crap
And
must have had the same
and I just finished it.
consistency.
It
of,
was.
like drain water or something.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of pheasant.
Mate.
I like KFC.
Oh, mate.
Evidently, I didn't get this time.
Honestly.
Food. Anyway, we've got completely off topic all
That
over
must have
again.
just looked like braille or something.
No.
Oh.
It didn't separate the 7 herbs and spices. I got no idea what they float differently. It's really easy to tell once you're done.
Well, this has a different consistency.
Is it just me, or does this coffee taste like?
Oh, mate.
Anyway,
Yeah.
So weight loss project.
Weekly forfeit.
Weekly weigh-in with a forfeit.
Yeah.
The forfeit isn't eating 100 chicken nuggets.
No, because that would be non-productive. I think the word is.
It would be, yeah.
Weekly forfeit.
Weekly forfeit of some form, whatever the other person thinks of.
Yeah.
So both of us have to think of a forfeit for that week. We'll do a weigh-in when we record this, or
No,
like an
you
evening
think of
sometime.
one forfeit one week and we're thrown to a bowl, and then I think of a forfeit the week after,
Right,
blah,
okay.
blah, blah, because I could go pretty dark if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And it would be
It's
fair.
got to be like child-friendly.
Nah, don't.
Not really, does it?
Nah.
As soon as I thought of that, I thought, nah, not really.
This is us.
It is.
Cool. So,
But whatever is happening, it'll be recorded.
yeah.
So we'll record the weigh-in and we'll record the forfeit.
No. Weigh-in stays yourself as personal. So if you're putting this out there,
Yeah.
what you'll do, you'll start off at weight X, I'll start off at weight X, and then...
Thank you very much, Rob.
Cheers, dude, you're a star. And then every week, it'll be minus or plus whatever it
Oh, I
is.
see what you mean. Right.
So everyone,
Okay.
everyone,
Yeah, I wouldn't care. So
No, but a lot of people would. And if
Yeah.
you're trying to bring them into it, so right, here's everyone's
that's
starting
fair.
weights.
That's fair.
Thought about this?
That's because you've done it before.
No, not
No?
no.
Okay,
Just,
cool.
I've been to Weight Watchers and I see people cry and I'm like, damn, that got pretty
Okay,
bad.
cool.
quick.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, it's just minus X or plus X.
Yeah. So you get X.
So sorry. So if it's a forfeit, it's if we went plus,
Oh, no,
or is
just
it a
who's
forfeit
lost
for
of-
who didn't
get as many pounds of that.
who lost less?
Yeah.
Oh God, are we doing this metric or imperial? Can we do metric?
What's what, kilos?
Kilos, yeah.
Yeah, can do.
Let's do kilos. I'm not a fan of metric, imperial anymore. This has gone way off again.
And
So
but
pull
this is
pull it
good.
back in again. So we've actually got a lot of new ideas this evening that I'm going to have to note down.
Yeah, to the point I've got a headache.
Yeah.
Honestly. I
This
really
is
have.
cool. This is cool. Shall we end there?
Yeah.
Let's be happy.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much for watching this episode.
Oh.
Thank you for listening to us ramble.
Wanna go and have
This
a
is going to be a
bath.
lot more editing than last week's, but
Yeah.
that's going to be fun.
I
This is going to be
enjoyed
cool. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you again next time. I think I'm going to make these fortnightly. I'm going to record one next week, but we'll let you know when it's coming out. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.
This video, as with all our videos, brought to you by Ahh Geek Out, your local gaming store for all your geeky needs.